What's up everyone, FrigidPhoenix here. Welcome to my new Let's Play, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I can't wait to do this Let's Play. It's a classic game. The Zelda series is my favorite game series of all time. So I'm just going to let this little intro play. Now there's about a million different versions of this game. I'm playing the very first version for Nintendo 64. This version has that like Islamic moon on the mirror shield and stuff like that. But I think the only differences between versions are basically graphical differences and stuff like that. So no matter what version you got, unless you got the Master Quest version, it's got like different puzzles and that. But any other version that you got, you should be able to play along with my Let's Play with no problem. Just be probably little minor graphical differences, stuff like that. Nothing too major. This is a shorter intro than what I remember. I haven't played through this game in ages. I do remember a lot of stuff of it, though. Yeah, I don't want to watch that. File 1, and I will name it Dylan. D-Y-L. That's the way I spell my name. Now, I'm actually going to cut the recording for syncing purposes, because I had a voice actor do the great Deku Tree that's coming up, and congratulations to Sophisticals. There'll be a link down to his channel in the description. He got the part, and he did a really good job, so I'm going to come back later on after that part's finished.
In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words. The words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? The climate of evil descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The journey whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now! Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends on thee.
Alright everyone, I will try my best to sync that up perfectly. If it ain't perfect, well, cut me some slack. This is the first time I've ever done something like have a voice actor or anything like that. Get a nice little look over Kokiri Village here. The game calls it Kokiri Forest, but I like calling it Kokiri Village, because if it was Kokiri Forest, then, well, wouldn't that include the Lost Woods, too? Yep, that's his house over there. Ow. Hit that full speed. No door? Damn, he's confident. Hello, Dylan. Wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Dylan, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? Hey, why don't you go and save the kingdom? You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. And now I should get control. The controls! Whenever I mention controls, I'll be going over the 64 versions, but they're pretty simple anyway. Just move around with the control stick, you can roll with A, change camera with up C. The other C buttons would be for items, and B would be for swinging your sword. And there's a few other things, but I will explain that as the time comes. And there's Link's girlfriend, who just happens to have green hair. Really, why green hair? You got green clothes, you live in a forest, and you have to have green hair. Yahoo, hi Dylan. Jump down. Might as well talk to her. Wow, a fairy! I know, it's amazing, right? Finally, a fairy came to you, Dylan. Took you long enough. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now, you're a true Kakiri, Dylan. Is that right? The great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Let's get going. Go see the great Deku Tree. Now, that's the direction you have to go in. But if you go there, you'll find out that you need to have a sword and a shield to get through. So, I'm going to come up here and get my sword. And there's a bunch of people there to tell you basic stuff like the map and that. They're like a little tutorial house. If it's the first time you've played this game, then I recommend you go in and talk to everyone there. I've never had to, but you never know. This is the little Indiana Jones part. I'm pretty sure boulders can't roll continuously like that. You got the Kakiri butter knife. On the equipment sub-screen, select it with the cursor and equip it with A. This is a hidden treasure of the Kakiri, but you can borrow it for a while. Borrow it? So why, is it going to come back later on? With a bloody knife and all that? Hell yeah, you can have this back now. I made my sandwich. Be sure to practice with it before you really fight. So I will select my butter knife. And now I can swing it. So not only do I steal their knife, I end up destroying their sign. Oh ho, what a devil I am. Now for the shield, you're going to need, I think it was either 30 or 40 rubies. I'm going to get 40 just in case, because I don't want to get slapped by the game, you know? To get 40 rubies, and it seems to be lagging for me. It's old Nintendo 64. Yeah, I'm just going to go around and do various things to collect my 40 rubies. You can't pick up that, really? A by the stone, pick it up. A by the stone, pick it up. Mean old Mito, he made me pick up the rocks in front of his house. Mito is a freaking bully. Do you believe there is money back here? Yup. It ain't too hard to get 40 rubies. All I need is a blue ruby and I'll have over what I need. So I'll just rob them. There we go. Now this is the little shop. Hi, don't look this way. Look over here with Z, and talk to me with A. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. I'm not going to bother reading. You can if you want to, just pause the video. I'll give you a second to do that. Oh, my mouth is extremely dry at the moment. Alright. So I will now buy my wooden shield. They have to call it the Kakiri shield, though. Oh, sorry, Deku shield. But really, it's just a wooden shield. Do you have anything interesting? This shop, it sells things you can get in the forest for free. Teehee. Blah blah blah. I might want to equip my shield. Over here would be the items if I had any. In this little map, nothing really to it yet. Quest status, I only just started the game, so not gonna be really anything there. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Hey, what's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? Is that the Kakiri sword? No, it's a freaking Kakiri butter knife, man. Good grief. Go make me a sandwich. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp, huh? Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. I've forgotten how touchy the B button can be on this controller. No, you don't roll into enemies. You got Deku Stick. Surprisingly, these are... they're better than your butter knife. Just not as convenient. I will be saving them for later on. You can own the second boss with them. I'll be sure to show it. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Insert long monologue number 2. O Navi, thou hast returned. Dylan, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Dylan, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. Wow, wow, wow. I need you to break the curse with your wisdom and courage. What wisdom and what courage? Those have courage enough to undertake this task? So that should say hell yeah and screw you. That's what I should say. Then enter, brave Dylan, and those to Navi the fairy. Thou must aid Dylan. And Dylan, when Navi speaks, use seal to listen well to her words of wisdom. Now I'm going to get right up in front of the Deku Tree, and then I'm going to end off this part here. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I will see you all later for more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.